Hi, it's Double975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And I think, like everybody in the UK, I've not been playing that much Xbox lately because it's been scorchio, just ridiculous heat. But I have had some footage to use up of me pirating in Seoul, and I gotta say, Seoul's been a happy hunting ground for me. I've been spying lots of juicy ships to pull over and scan and see if they've got any cargo. I'm not saying they all have, but I've certainly been getting about, doing my thing as a pirate in space, in my beloved space sim that is Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, which, for a game that the developers abandoned so long ago, we've managed to keep alive just. It is satisfying that I'm still playing this game, still enjoying myself, still having fun, still getting lots of messages asking me to go over to PC, but you know, long may they keep commenting. But I'm happy over here on Xbox. We have the BGS the way we want it, we've got power play the way we want it, we've done all the hard work over here, so we've turned it around. There's the imps don't rule everything like they do on PC, so you know, it's all good over here, and I'm still meeting people in Seoul, and as long as that continues to happen, I'll keep playing on the Xbox. I'm not particularly worried about how exciting or amazing the new ships are on PC and how much is going on PC and this, that and the other on PC, because to be honest, my base gameplay is come on, chat with my friends in Xbox Live chats and rob a few tons of cargo, which is all stuff I can do on Xbox. The irony is I spend a lot of my evenings chatting with Dark Owl because he's on the PC chatting with me on Xbox. So things haven't changed that much. We just basically hang out, chat and play Elite Dangerous. The fact that he's playing on a different platform to me doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it would be nice to get back into wings of people pirating together and stuff like that, but I don't think that really the PC version is like that. I've chatted to a lot of people that play the PC version, and it's not, it tends to be a lot of people playing on their own. They don't really like form massive parties and just chill and hang out. I don't know, it's just not the same. Not the same as it used to be. Not the same as it used to be on Xbox. But then, them days are gone. They were the glory days on Xbox when we used to have, you know, your choice of 5 or 6 parties to join, and then parties would merge and end up in a party of about 25 people at the end of the night wondering what the hell's going on. You know, that was the fun of Elite Dangerous. We used to hang out, do whatever we wanted to do, chill, relax, and enjoy ourselves. And yeah, like I say, this is when you get a gift. So earlier in the night I did allude to him, I didn't have any cargo on board, and I think he went and brought me some cargo just to cheer me up, because it had been a slow night of piracy. But I don't mind. When it's a slow night of piracy, I'm just meeting people and saying hello, basically. If piracy is good and busy, then I get to update a page on a Discord, and that's about the only difference, really. Oh, and I have to return back to my carrier to offload my stolen goods. But I was glad I was in my dropship with 64 tons of cargo space when he dropped that much cargo for me. So yeah, very generous. And 07's our commander is, you know, nice when people pop in and say hello when we're out pirating. And yeah, oh, and as to nice things, let's remind ourselves what the money from this YouTube channel goes towards. Back in a moment.
So we're going to take a pause to take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds like my little co-pilot here.
I did have a combat logger this week tell me that I do nothing for the keeping the legacy version alive or do anything positive for the game in any way, shape or form. So that was nice. I don't see what he does that benefits the game in any way, shape or form, considering he pulls the plug if the other player dares to try and interact with him. I think that's a real beneficial thing for the game. Basically all I do is say hello to people and try and pirate them. But he just calls me a ganker, and doesn't kind of understand the difference between ganking and piracy. The fact that piracy victims tend to stay alive a lot longer doesn't seem to have any, you know, effect on his logic behind these things. But then, speaking to him loads, I don't think there is any logic behind what he says. he's still upset because I made him combat log apparently, because he had 14 million credits worth of exploration data. I made him cheat. I think, no, you cheated to avoid losing 14 million credits. It just means, it shows how little it requires for you to cheat. I've been attacked and killed in a Type 9 full of low temperature diamonds, and I sent the person who killed me a GG and just got on with loading the next load. It doesn't matter, it's just time. And if you enjoy playing the game, what's the problem with spending more time in the game? Never understood it. We'll never understand cheating. We'll never understand cheaters' mentality, to be honest, because the game is just a fun experience, and having excitement added to it because somebody's hunting after you or attacking you, I always thought was, genuinely good fun. But some people, they don't like interactions with other players and feel like we should all be one galaxy of kumbaya-ing lovey-doveys who love each other and try and support each other, and it should be PvE only, regardless of what the developers say. But that's just a small part of the community. Anyway, let me skip out while it's scooping. 1 sec.
12 seconds later.
There we go, another piracy encounter role played out, another load of no cargoes free to go, and all in all a very good night in Seoul. I mean, you've got to be patient if you're a pirate. Sometimes you're sat around for hour after hour after hour and you see no one. So, when you do see someone, that's what the fun is. And it's all about those interactions with other commanders and having a bit of fun, role-playing, being a pirate in a wonderful space sim with some beautiful graphics and some amazing sound effects. That's all. Thanks for watching.
Everything's better with pirates.